Hello guys, this video I want to dedicate it to everyone. I just want to give you guys some love, some light, some positivity. I did a lot of reflections coming to the end of the year, and that's what I always do at the end of the year. I get very emotional because I think about everything that I went through, and I am so blessed to be here, to be able to speak to all of you, to be able to share what I share, and to be able to stay true to my vision, which is why on my channel I love to talk about my self-growth journey, what I go through and what it takes for me to discover myself every single day. I want to talk about showing appreciation and having gratitude and why it has brought me so far in my life. And I think that one of the things that really took away a lot of my happiness was taking things for granted back then. I used to be someone who was stuck in my victim mindset, and I always thought of what I didn't have instead of what I already have. And I swear when I had that mindset, I was never happy. And these few years of my life have been life-changing because I learned to really appreciate every single thing in my life. I learned that everything in my life, I shouldn't take them for granted because we never know when it's here and when it's not, because life is ever-changing, people come and go, and you will never feel the same way that you feel last week or even the last moment, because we keep changing and what we want is different according to what we go through in our lives. It's crazy that we lose track of so many things and we tend to not see the blessings that we have. So it's really hard for us to receive even more blessings when we are not already grateful for what we have. Moving forward to 2025, what I really want to take with me is gratitude and appreciation. And I realized that when we learn to be grateful, it's just easier for us to be happier or be at an abundant state of being, because when you're grateful, you're vibrating on a very high frequency. When you are not grateful and you're complaining all the time, you're operating in a lack mindset and you're in a lack frequency, which derives a lot of your happiness and abundance. I tend to believe that every single one of us here, we are all blessed in our own ways. Being alive alone is already such a great gift in life, because so many people, they don't even make it to this world to be a human being. So being part of the population where we choose to be who we want to be really made me realize, what do I want to do with the life that I have? What kind of person do I want to become, and what is something that I want to live in this world before I leave the world? So I really started to think very deeply these few years what I'm here for and what I really want to pursue in my life. And I realized that vibrating and radiating positivity makes me really happy, and being vulnerable and sharing my journey also makes me really happy, because it connects me with a lot of like-minded individuals who also aspire to be a better person in their life, who aspire to grow in their journey. And I'm actually so excited because I feel like this whole life is like it is an astronomical experience, because we are shaped out of our beliefs, and we can change our realities when we change our beliefs. And on my channel, I talk about a lot of different content revolving around the law of the universe, about manifestation, about healing from your traumas. And I think that it's beautiful how all of us here, we are born with very unique souls, and we're born with a very unique belief system, and we can recreate all the time. I just want you guys to take a moment now and maybe take a journal, go think, what do you want to be? What do you want to experience in 2025? What kind of person, or who do you see yourself becoming, or who do you aspire to be? I think that taking that time to really think deep is a really great reflection to do. It will bring you a lot of clarity moving forward. In my journal, I normally ask myself 3 questions, and I will jolt it here. So these are the questions that you can prompt yourself. And I think that prompting with these questions can really help you rediscover yourself and connect with yourself on a deeper level, and bring yourself to the place that you want to be. So in my channel moving forward, I will be incorporating more lifestyle content, and I'll also be sharing more of my knowledge, and I'm also going to share really big news to all of you that I'm gonna be an author. I'm going to publish a book in 2025. And oh my god, it has been such an amazing experience for me because I've always wanted to write my book since I was 18 years old. And to finally do it when I'm 23 years old makes me so proud of my inner child. And in my book, it'll be a surprise, but it'll be very similar to what I share. And it'll be a very close and personal content that I put in my book. And I am very excited to reveal to you guys very soon. So stay tuned for that. But I just want you guys to know that we are all capable of anything in our life. We are limitless beings, and writing this book and working to publish it in 2025 actually, it was an eye-opening experience for me, and I never thought that it was possible. I thought that you had to be this person, you had to be that in order to publish a book, but I realized that there's no limitations. If you're authentic and if your intentions are pure and you just love what you do, just go do it. I just wanted to say to you guys that when you're feeling incomplete, or sometimes when you feel like you're not enough, I want you guys to remind yourself that we are meant for great things in this world, and we can be the main character of our life. If we step up and if we keep going out of our comfort zones, we will definitely see changes in our life. The only thing that's stopping you from becoming a greater version of yourself is your comfort zone. I challenged so many comfort zones this year. I did so many things that I never thought I could have done. I overcame a lot of my fears and traumas, and I will share more of it with you guys. But one of it is that I was so afraid of driving for the past 3 years because I got into a really major car accident 3 years ago. I lost my whole car and I nearly lost my life. So I didn't have the courage to drive for the past 3 years, and it was very daunting for me to even imagine holding the steering wheel. But last week, I mustered the courage and I thought to myself, I trust myself and I think it's ready and it's time for me to drive again. I just didn't trust myself enough until last week, and actually felt liberating. And it actually proved me once again, that the fear is always in your mind, because we let our past dictate our present. And just because something bad happened to you doesn't mean that it defines you as a person. Moreover, your past and everything that happened in your life, your hurt, your fears, and everything that hurt you is meant to bring you even further in your life. And we are all here because of what we go through. And I want you to know that your traumas, your fears, and everything that you think is challenging is here to strengthen you. So I hope that you keep that in mind, that anything is possible and you can be everything you want to be if you have the courage to trust yourself, if you have the courage to heal yourself, and despite everything that you go through, despite the pain, despite the hardships, because we are all here to evolve. We're meant to evolve. Our soul loves to evolve. So allow yourself to evolve. And yes, in the beginning, it's gonna feel really, really tough. It's gonna feel really challenging because you're not used to growth. But I'm telling you right now is that if you just allow yourself to flow and allow yourself to grow, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love that when you grow, you keep discovering a new version of yourself and you keep allowing new things. Do you remember times when you thought that you couldn't make it, but when you just took that extra mile and then you actually made it, how you felt? Yes, it's that feeling. Keep that feeling going in your life over and over again. Never let your pain dictate you. Never let anything in your life define you. You can redefine yourself over and over again. This is my biggest Christmas gift that I wanted to give all of you, and it is the courage to start again. It is the courage to fail. It is the courage to embrace all of the imperfections in your life and in yourself, and be your own motivator and be your own strength and be your own believer that you are gonna make it. You're gonna keep coming back up stronger after every fall. And yes, life will be like riding the slopes. It will be like riding the waves. You're gonna keep gonna keep falling, you're gonna keep coming back up again. But you can be the one to choose to be that person who comes up stronger after every downhill. You deserve to be that person, because why do you want to watch people becoming the best versions of themselves, but you just sit in your comfort space and then you just stay there and complain about your life and then stay in a victim mindset? You can definitely be that person who can be the victor of your life. I hear people telling me things like, oh, it's not fair, life was unfair to me, I don't have a life like you, I didn't grow up like you, that's why I can't be like you. That's an excuse. I've seen people who have been in the most tragic tragedies in their life, yet they are such strong people, yet they go far in their life. I also want you guys to know that you are the one who defines your own success story. And your success story doesn't have to be one that is defined by others. It doesn't have to live up to society measures. To live life knowing that you've done your best, you've done your best take in the person you want to be. Who do you want to be? Ask yourself, what kind of person do you want to become that would make you feel proud of yourself? Become your own parent and keep parenting yourself, and you are your own child, and give yourself the love that you want from others. And with that, I wish you guys a very happy Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I am just so grateful to talk to you guys, and I hope to connect with all of you more and more on my channel. And I look forward to see you guys very soon, and do watch my videos and playlists for more content on my self-growth journey. With love, light, and limitless possibilities. Bye!